Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'll be transforming this very dark skinned client of mine to a more beautiful dark skinned client for our grandmother's burial. Let's get right in. Lots of tips and techniques to gain from this video. Okay. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mams Ate, a YouTuber and makeup artist based in Warri, Delta State, Nigeria. Please, if you're stopping by for the first time, do well to subscribe. And to all my returning subscribers, I love you. Mwah, shop kiss. So I started off by I was done with cleaning her face because it's very important that you clean your client face before doing anything. And then I went in with this Nigerian brand moisturizer. I'm just applying all of that on her skin, and she have a very oily skin. That is one problem. That is one. Do I even need to call it a problem? I don't think it's a problem. It's also a blessing in disguise, because to those that have a very dry skin, trust me, they are doing a lot to moisturize their skin. You are done with your moisturizer. I went in with my primer. These are compulsory necessary steps for every makeup artist to consider, okay? You don't just start applying makeup without applying a primer first. And then I went in with my setting spray, a Nigerian brand called Nuban Beauty. And when all of this is being applied, you need to allow it to sink or sit down, make it dry for the face before you proceed to foundation. If you know dry before you can go put foundation, and you know, no be me teach that one. And then I now mix 2 to 3 shades of foundation. That's the foundation by the side, because this foundation does not oxidize. There's something about foundation. Sometimes when you apply foundation, after a while you go see the thing come the dark, your face will come the dark, or it will come the red, like wetin they put clay powder. So if you no want to get all those kind of problem, just make sure say you get the right shade of foundation when you apply for the client's face. And for me, I do what works for me. Makeup no be copy and paste, so makeup now do wetin work for you and your clients. So as you can see, I just took from the palette and I actually mixed 2 to 3 shades of foundation, because me, I do not believe that only one shade is your perfect foundation. I don't believe that one, so I must mix 2 to 3 shades. And in those 2 to 3 shades, trust me, L'Oreal True Match is compulsory. And then another compulsory thing is that I must apply the product using a brush to push it into the skin first. And then I will now go in with a damp beauty blender. If you're wondering what is a damp beauty blender, a damp beauty blender means this foam within my hand with black while they press for the face, so not be dry foam. It wet, but it not wet in the way water they come out. It just they wet small. If you press on single water no go come outside, but it do the work we're supposed to. Because if you do put plenty water, now you say you bath your clients, and not be waiting you supposed to be that. And then I went in with my concealer. For concealer, I use Nigerian brand concealer with the call Zikel Cosmetics. This concealer is one of the most affordable brand concealer in Nigeria. It's around 3,500. And I noticed from my own experiment on me and on my dark skin client that it has a nice shade, especially the shade in nude is good for dark skin. And if you are wondering why I can't do the concealer, I can't be like say won't enter her head, the enter her forehead, they go up. Now say I'm trying to uplift that part of her face, so because she gets very deep under eye, wey be say e be like say the eye deep go inside, they call it dark circle and eye bag, 2 combination together. So I apply it like that to give the face a proper lift and allow it to sit, allow the concealer to sink. Is this a proper example? Is just like when you want to marinate your chicken, you put all your spices and then you allow it to sink in before you parboil abi. That's what I mean. They call it the sheen. Every part of the face gets name with the color. So one thing is to apply makeup, another thing is to know the face shape and the necessary place to place a product, not to just put makeup on the face. So for highlights, it's usually on your T-zone, which was the forehead, the under eye, your nose, and your chin. Chin can also be addressed as under the jawline. And then this second Nigerian brand I can put now, they call it Nuban Beauty. A Nigerian brand concealer, that one around 5,500, and I use the shade in 4.5. Even like say I go reduce the lighting when editing this video, so that as I edit this video, so let's say I go reduce the lighting. And then as you can see, I'm holding a setting spray on my other hand, because when I'm done with this, I'm going to spray, and that spray is called Flawless Hive, also a Nigerian brand. I don't know what the title of this video will be. It might be titled Nigerian brand product, or affordable Nigerian brand product, or makeup tutorial for a dark skin, whichever way. But I shall just know, say I just give an update, because one thing is to satisfy a client, one thing is to do your job, another thing is while editing it, you are now thinking of what topic to generate. It's not always easy as it seems. Or which pidgin English I want to use now. Sometimes not be as soon as they say, not be so it really be, you understand, because as at when I take the work for clients, we pay me money to do work while we send me to do, I not really put any topic for mind. But then again, as I make, I just show now the process on how to hustle money, how to make money as a makeup artist or upcoming makeup artist. We can define title to name the video, because we know if you just to say how to make up. Not be every time they say how to make up. Sometimes it's not easy generating topic for videos, okay? So but whichever way, I just need you to know that whenever you stop by this channel, trust me, there's always something to learn. And then I went in with this Nigerian brown powder. It's a PRO product that I got, and contract expired and they just renew. On my next video, I think I'll be showing you the new batches of products they sent, as in the new products they sent for me to review and to swatch. And guys, if you want me to do product review on this channel, please let me know in the comment section, because I'm looking forward to doing that. Even though some persons might not like the honest truth about certain products, I'm going to do it in a way that I think they will appreciate the feedback, because whether we like it or not, no brand is actually very perfect. Because in all honesty, feedback is important. It helps us to get better. It has helped me over the years in my businesses, in my brands, and feedback is something I always look forward to in a client. I don't assume that a client love every service that I render to them. No, I always ask them for a honest review, because that is the only way I can get better. That is the only way I can work on my weaknesses, get better, and ask them the next time they book, how do you feel? Do you prefer this service to the previous ones? So let's just learn to accept feedback. Okay? But the most important thing is that, as we all know how the country and the economy is, all of us are looking for other options on how to cut costs and on how to get affordable products that will also give us value for our money. Next is this Nigerian brand blush palette called the White Glam. The brush that I use in applying foundation and the beauty blender that I use in applying foundation is a Nigerian brand called White Glam Cosmetics on Instagram. This is their blush palette, and this palette is just fantastic for every dark skin, in fact combination skin. The colors there, you know, for dark skin I always go with a orange shade of blush, because I love the warmth and the little color it adds to a very dark skin. And then it was time to further sculpt the nose properly by contouring the nose. Okay, so what I'm just doing now is contouring the nose using a Nigerian shade of powder from the Lavida brand. Now this brand is not just because I've been working with them for a couple of 2 years now. No, this now brand will be say I don't even still use my money to buy gift person. If brand no good, I no go take my money to buy. After the PR, maybe I go end the contract. But you see this brand, it is nice. This the Lavida brand is not a brand that is just, how do I put it now, it's not a brand that is just there to eat people's money and pay influencers to do all kind of marketing for them to sell out. No, it's a brand that know their worth. It's a brand that gives you value for your money, because the way this economy dey now, anyone how they spend, we need to know how they spend the money. No be say person just dey spend money. Okay, at this point let me just zoom in so you see what I'm talking about. Okay, the powder palette is just amazing and it's very affordable. I think they sell for about 10,000 naira. You can check their Instagram handle to know the price that they sell for. And then it's time for the brows, so I'm just using a brow tamer to just keep the hairlines in place. And as you can see, this client came in with a semi-permanent lashes. See, every makeup artist will tell you that they don't like to apply eyeshadow on semi-permanent eyelash because you need extra care. If not, you are going to ruin the lashes and the client is going to complain. So first off, I applied my eyeshadow primer, and then I used my other index finger. Is it my index? No, my smallest finger. Is it the call that one? I don't know, but you see, I use and press the eyelash down, go spoil the eyelash, and then I just have to tap place it. I had to shadow. I started with a darker shade. She was very specific on the eyes that she wanted. She requested for a silver look eye. The English correct? Wait, she requested for a silver eyeshadow and a silver look eye. Okay, silver look eyeshadow. So that's what I am doing. I'm just placing a silver eyeshadow on the eyes, and then I'm just blending it properly. And as for the eyeshadow palette you are seeing here is the Morphe eyeshadow palette, and this eyeshadow palette is actually a gift from a friend, Ovo. Thanks babes, God bless you and God bless the works of your hands, may you never lack. So guys, it was time for me to sweep under the eyes, which means areas where I have some little particles of eyeshadow fall on the skin. It's not proper for you to just apply your powder on top of eyeshadow on someone's under eyes. No, it's better you sweep it off, okay, to keep those areas clean. And then again, this is another reason I do not like semi-permanent eyelash at all. See, now I get to use my index finger to press down the artificial semi eyelash she came with, so that I can properly line the eyes. And this part of the eyes is called the eyelid. Wondering what I'm using to apply the eyeliner? I'm using a brow gel, and this part of the eyes is called the water liner. So I'm just applying the excesses on the brow gel on the water liner, and then I still have some excesses remaining at the back of my hand. I'm going to use that on the brows. I love that this Tehila brow gel or black liner does not smudge, does not ruin under the eyes. And then I just apply that as the eyeliner and on the water liner. So the excesses remaining on my hands, I just use it to apply on the brows. Now let me just drop one tip for those of you that struggle to do your brows on a dark skin. Please make sure that you use a very dark product, because if you use a brown pencil to draw a brow on a very black skin, it's not going to be showing. So what I did was I just used a black gel liner to outline the top and under the brows, just to have my proper brow shape. And then I was going to use a brown to fill in the inside, or I'll use the excesses remaining in the brush to just fill it in. So one tip for you is to use a black gel liner to just line your brows when drawing your brows on a very dark skin client, or on a dark skin model, or on yourself if you're very dark skin, okay? And then another excesses remaining at the back of my hands, I just use that to line her lip. As you can see, her lip is really small, okay? So I went above the lip just to give it a proper sculpt. So I just used the remaining to line the lip, just to sculpt the lip. As you can see, she get very small lip. This one Oyibo lip, I told her, she was laughing. And then the same concealer that I used to highlight under her eyes was also the same concealer that I applied on her brow bone, okay, a little. And when I was done with that, I blended with that same shade of Nigerian brown powder, which is the lavender powder. And then I went back using a Nigerian brown lip stain called Avon Cosmetics. This product is another amazing product, a product for you to check out, a product for you to buy. It blends easily. In fact, Avon Cosmetics is one brand for you to also check out, okay. And then because I was in a haste, as you can see, I believe you've been seeing hair nets on my head. At this point, I asked my assistant to fix semi lashes on top of the already lashes, because she wanted extra lashes. So we fix our own lashes on top the lashes which she carry come. And why I have hairnet on my head was because I always put an hairnet in my bag in case the hair is giving me unnecessary discomfort. I just so yeah grab the hair so that I go feel concentrate to do my work way. And on this day I stood for about 10 hours. I made up myself, a mom, and aunties, about 8 of them. The whole of my spinal cord, my back, I was in so much pain, but it was worth it because this is what we pray for and this is what we sign up for. So that's why you see me with hairnet on my head. And on this day I actually work from home, from the studio in my home. So guys, permit me and my hairnet on my head, and then it was time to apply that setting spray on her face. And this Nuban Beauty just melts all of the makeup products. You can see the very dark skin, you can see how her neck, her face, everywhere is looking beautiful and well blended together. Guys, please, if you watch this video up till now, remember to subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends about Mama Musate, tell your enemies about Mama Musate, tell your village people about Mama Musate. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember to like and remember to drop a comment. Okay. I trust you enjoyed 1 or 2 tips from this makeup video. Then I allowed the setting spray to dry. I used a beauty blender to just blend it into the skin, and then I went in with a fixing spray. For those of you that do not know, there is a difference between a setting spray and a fixing spray. Fixing spray helps you to hold your makeup all day. Okay, check out the finishing of this look. See how stunning she look. Black skin, looking black. To think that this makeup was around 5:36 a.m. in the morning because she needed to follow her mom to the mortuary for the burial of her grandmom. I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay blessed, be happy, smile often, and bye guys.